Oh, hello. And welcome to the greatest I Told You So episode of What Did I Miss? There's Paige, there's Gabe, there's me. Ha ha! What'd I tell y'all? What'd I tell y'all? Some people just aren't meant to reach the top. Some people just aren't. They're always going to come in second place. Hillary Clinton, looking at you. Chris Paul, you're number 2 on that list. Never, ever, ever going to win a championship. But not just not win one. Humiliated. Embarrassed for the world to see. In a game that, dare I say, stopped being enjoyable even for the biggest assholes like myself. I even was like, this is starting to feel a little bit dirty and gross. The Phoenix Suns, the owners of the greatest record of the year, the team that did it all, was destined to win, that the experts said were going to roll over the Dallas Mavericks all their way to the finals, where they were going to win their first ever championship for Chris Paul. All gone. Gone. Poof. Enjoy your vacations. I try to tell y'all this. I know I'm just a girl with blonde hair who's stupid, but sometimes I'm 100% right about every single thing I say out loud. And this is one of them. So anyways, I've been drinking. I've been drinking since yesterday. Woo! Let's go, Mavs. I'm not really drinking. This is like vitamins. But anywho, yeah, I mean, sure. Guys, there's calling it, and then there's calling it.
Yeah, Beadle Damas.
What would y'all think about it?
Pettiness was your guide, Beadle. It's not even like, you know basketball way better than I do. You could probably get into some of the smart basketball reasons why you saw this coming.
Nope.
But no, pettiness was guiding you all the way through these picks, and I don't know if there's any better emotion to feel than that. You must feel terrific. I can only think of one other person on the planet who's articulated crazier levels of pettiness this week than you. And I don't even think you know who this person is. I don't think you've seen it. You've been on vacation.
I know. Well, it's whoever it is, you're clearly describing a potential soulmate. Talk to me.
Well,
maybe I am, but I think this is a chaotic sentence I'm about to throw at you. I do not know how you will react to this. On the show Get Up, which
heard of it.
You may have heard of. While speaking with a couple guys you might know, Patrick Beverly decided to get up early this morning. He could be on vacation like you are, but no, he got himself into a studio in New York City to absolutely unload on Chris Paul. It was
then reload,
fabulous.
Then continue.
So he was in studio. He didn't even do like a Zoom.
Oh no.
Nope.
He went.
He woke up at 4 a.m.
Oh,
should we just read some of these quotes? Gabe?
Yes, talk to me, because I already know I love it just based on the name, but go on. I'm excited about this.
Should have benched Chris Paul. He can't guard. He literally can't guard. What do we call him? Cone. You know what you do with cones? What does the cone do? Stay still. It goes on. Ain't nobody afraid of anybody over there in Phoenix, man. Everyone in the league knows that, bro.
Shut up.
He literally called Chris Paul a traffic cone.
And he said it like we call him. Like everyone's calling him that.
Yeah.
My, no one's afraid of I know. But do you know how many overpaid talking heads were like, 64 wins, this is going to be the team, this is going to be history. And you know who deserves it? Chris Paul deserves it. He's been in the league for 47 years. If there's anybody, oh, fuck that. I don't give a shit. I don't care how long you've been in the league. Like, you're not going to win, dude. You got a ceiling. You got a curse. Either you were an awful person in a past life, or somebody put a hex on you, like maybe in high school or some shit. I don't know. But I know that when I looked at Chris Paul many moons ago, I told myself, that dude's never going to win. And I'm not just including, this isn't recent for me. This has been going on for quite some time. Mm-hmm. He even crushed the Spurs, made me cry when he hit a game-winning shot in a Game 7 in LA years ago. I knew then too. He's not going to do it. I don't have an analytics database reason to give you. Sometimes you don't need those. Sometimes those numbers are bull. Sometimes there's just a feeling. Like, we are still humans with intuition and gut instincts. And mine have always said, ain't gonna happen. If it happens, I'll shave my head and I'll tattoo Chris Paul all across my bald ass head. But it's not gonna happen. And I feel 1000% comfortable in saying that. And I love Pat Beverly more now than I did 3 minutes ago, and I already loved him like at a really, really high level because he's the one saying that stuff out loud. But if he's saying that, that must be a real thing because other players, they can't super respect him because of the whining and the bitching and the like. There's just, and by the way, don't think we didn't notice that whole family fiasco that sure quieted down real quick, didn't it? Mm-hmm. I can't even with them. LZ Granderson, the great mind of LZ Granderson, said it best. He's a second tier player with first tier friends. Done. That's it. And I stand by it, and I'm so freaking happy. Like, I'm just happy for 4 teams that are in it. I'm happy for the rest of the way these playoffs are going to play out. I'm shocked and happy for J. Kidd and Luka Doncic. I think Luka Doncic I think he's petty, and I love everything about that, but he's also an assassin, and those two together, that's a lethal combination. Like, when you can laugh at your enemy because you just stripped them naked in front of the world to see, like Devin Booker, bro. Mm-hmm. What was that? What are you doing? You're like, your girlfriend's way more successful at the shit she does than you were in the last 24 hours. Like, oh, she's a model, Gabe. Her name's Kendall Jenner. She's part of this American royal empire, also known as Shit Show McGee's. And yeah.
Whoa, I didn't know he was dating Kendall Jenner.
What, Gabe?
Gabe, you're not 100 years old. Everybody knows he's dating Kendall Jenner. I'm older than you, man. I have an obnoxious
response to that, but I did not know he was the one dating Kendall Jenner. That's what I'm saying.
Oh. So you thought it was another man?
I feel like quite a few people have dated folks in that family. I lost track. Fair. I'm sorry.
They have healthy dating
respect
lives.
to all of them.
Mad respect. Hey, you can't find the one if you don't go through a bunch, right? Isn't that the romantic saying Shakespeare said?
That's science.
Yeah, something like that. No, it was. I will say this though. All kidding. I mean, not even all kidding aside. It was enjoyable. It was shocking, I would say, because 27 points in the first half as the clock starts to wind down I've never seen it. I mean, it was like, I say this joke a lot, like, oh, I could have done that. No, I actually could have done that. I could have been a part of something that scored 27 points.
Well, Luka Doncic did do that.
All I have to do is go 0 for 8, and I'm basically a Phoenix Sun. Like,
Luka did do that himself.
But I will say, 100%.
He also had 27 points at halftime.
I don't know if I really don't know. I have no predictions. He had 27 points in halftime. Like, that is beautiful, beautiful getting even karma. Like, I love it so much. And him just smirking at Devin Booker, like, it's all perfectly done. It's well executed. I would love to have been a fly on the wall of the airplane trip back to Dallas. I'm sure that was just laughs and giggles galore. But yeah, I love it. I love everything about it. I will say this, though. From a sports fan point of view, 2 Game 7s on a Sunday usually equals, like, sports bliss, right? Like, oh, my God, I'm going to sit down. We're going to drink some wine. But they were both shitty games. Like, neither one was good. The only difference was the first game I was genuinely sad for Giannis and company minus Grayson Allen. And for the second game, I was genuinely ecstatic and thought this is the coolest thing I've ever seen in my whole life, which is funny to have the exact same opposite emotions for the same outcomes. But seeing Giannis be that upset, that made me kind of upset. I like the guy. But let me ask you this. I was thinking about it. I think most people like Giannis. I think there are a million reasons why. Do you think we're going to do that thing to him that we do to almost everybody where we love, and then we decide, yeah, you know what, I'm over him, and then we turn completely? Like, is that coming for Giannis?
Interesting question. I would say no, because he got his ring early. I think if he was like Chris Paul, where we just spent 2 decades trying to talk ourselves into him being great, but he had nothing to show for it, then I think that he would get turned on. He'd be too great without enough accomplishment. But because he got the ring, because he's going to have some major awards, because he is seemingly a very nice, likable guy, and he's playing in a small market where it's like anything he does feels like an underdog achieving, I don't think people will turn on him. I understand what you're saying, though.
I was thinking that because I am just as, if not more guilty a lot of times of being that fickle person that's like, oh my God, best. And then a week later, I'm like, over it. I mean, I've done it recently with like some people in the media. I was all in 100%, killing the game. And now all of a sudden I'm like, Can't stand. So it happens. But I don't know. It's hard for me to fathom doing that to Giannis. But maybe it's.
I think Giannis is.
Are we happy with the matchups though? I don't know.
I think Giannis is too
I am happy with
genuine.
these matchups. I'm turning into a Luka buyer. All right. I can't believe I'm saying it, and I didn't think he was a superstar on the level of Giannis or LeBron or any of these other guys. But now I'm starting to have to admit he is, and he's fun to watch. I think though, back to your previous point.
Wait, who?
Luka,
I didn't hear the
Luka
first
Doncic.
part. Who's fun to watch?
But back to the
yeah,
Giannis
yeah.
point. I think the people stay with him until he decides he needs to be in a bigger market and create some sort of a super team. The second,
I don't think
okay,
he
good.
will.
I hope not.
I mean, not gonna say that, but I don't think I think he doesn't give a damn about a larger. The dude's from another country. He's global already. Like, what else do you want from him? He is, and arguably the face of a league. Like, he's, if not the one of. So, I don't know. I just look. Damian Lillard's managed to stay in Portland this long. I feel like Giannis could pull it off. And let's not forget, Tim Duncan never left San Antonio. So it can happen. I think sometimes you chase that thing, but he already has it. So that's the difference. Those guys never had it, so they chase it. I would love for him to stay there forever. I like the kid so much. And I think Chris Middleton, obviously that, who knows, it could have been a completely different outcome. But I was a little shocked that game was as lopsided as it was as well. Like, that was what's happening. These aren't game sevens. These are like games in October. Garbage. But yeah, I'm good with it. What were you going to say, Paige?
Oh,
I was
saying something about Giannis. I just think that, like, oftentimes when I think he's so authentically lovely and great, and like his like genuine.
Are you having a problem with Paige's audio, just like I am, Beadle?
I'm having a problem with Paige's audio. Your
I think we're
gonna
have to. I think we're gonna have to edit Paige. I think Paige is getting the Gabe treatment. This happened to me last week.
Paige, let me see if I understand this right. I am in rural America, in the middle of nowhere, trying to scavenger like one bar of signal. You're in the greatest city in the world, New York, and you can't manage to get a Wi-Fi to work.
I got full Wi-Fi. I don't know what's happening.
I swear to God, you're fired. I don't even know either, but both Gabe and I are like, is this
okay?
What?
She's very glitchy. Let me ask you this, Beadle. Real basketball question coming.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah, not
God,
our specialty, but I want to know. So obviously, Luka showed us something when they started getting chirpy, Booker especially. He just like found some other gear, and you could tell he was relishing in the whole like I'm going to prove these assholes wrong thing. I didn't know he had that, but he obviously, I didn't know, but obviously he has it. I feel like the whole way the Warriors win is Draymond risks bringing that out of someone, and I don't know if you want to set him on Luka and like turn that thing on in Luka. Then I don't know what happens.
You know what? I haven't even mentally gone as far into that series yet to think about it, but what you just said has sparked my interest more than anything else, because we now have two hotheads. Two of the hottest heads in the league. We've seen Luka. Like, the only reason Luka played the last game of the season, which ultimately probably wasn't in his best interest anyways, is because they rescinded a technical, because he had that many effing technicals in the course of a season that his ass was supposed to be on a bench for the last one. So we know that. And we know Draymond very well. We don't even have to go down his resume of hot-headedness. So yeah, this is going to be a battle, because the Warriors can afford a little bit more, obviously, than the Dallas Mavericks can. They can't lose Luka. You lose Luka, good luck. But they can afford to sort of sick Draymond on him and see, like, can I get him to... This is going to be... That's going to be a whole game by itself. They better have a singular camera just on those two for each game. And maybe we could do, like, picture-in-picture. And if you're listening, I don't know who has these games, but, yeah, do that. Well, ESPN's not going to listen. All right, TNT, if you were listening, maybe you could do that. Maybe you could set up a PIP and, like, let us see those two.
I'll tell you what you do, Beats. We should get in touch with Patrick Beverly, and you should just... keep channeling the things you're thinking through Patrick Beverly, and he can get up at 4 a.m. and go on the TV shows and give all the same takes, and you can just stay on vacation.
Can I ask you this? Like, what was Greeny's reaction when he started calling Chris Paul
Greeny-esque, I guess. I don't know. He was composed.
Okay. God, I would have loved it. I don't know. I would have laughed. I would have just laughed. He called a professional basketball player, a colleague, if you will, a traffic cone. That's shit talking that I don't even know if it was mean an hour ago, but now it feels like it's very mean. And I'm all in on it. I'm all in. All right, Celtics. God, by the way, the Eastern Conference, That's also happening, I guess.
Yeah, Paige, are you back? You're on the East Coast. Are you back for this one? You want to talk about this one, or
You're our Eastern Conference guru, so
I want to be back.
Nope.
You're the only
staring
one
at
that can
us.
speak. Oh God, wanting to be back is not the same as being back, Paige. Oh, she's out. Fine. I'm gonna say this: Jason Tatum, Jimmy Butler. I need that to be at like top level every game. I can count on Jimmy Butler. I feel like I can count on him more than Jason. This is Jason Tatum's moment. This is your jump over that threshold of consistent badassery, and then like, yes, we're back because he got it. He got it in him. He got it.
Yeah,
but I don't know.
I'm a little confused about this series because it feels like both teams are led by a guy that most of the so-called experts out there would have put in that second or third tier of superstardom. And so I, as a very simple man who doesn't really know, I remember I came on this show and I said, none of this matters. It's just Giannis. Who cares? I said that I was wrong.
That's true, you did.
So now I don't really know what to make of this because I can't imagine a world where Jimmy Butler is enough to win you a title. But right now it looks like maybe that's enough.
I mean, well, let's not. I also want to point out, Lakers fan, Heat no longer a bubble team.
Oh, yeah.
You know who's still a bubble team?
Yeah, that's true.
The Los Angeles Lakers. I just want to make sure as you carry
not
on.
Much
into
of
the
a
week,
Lakers
you
fan.
remind yourself that one team
I'm not
only
much
did
of a
it in
Lakers
a
fan in the
bubble.
off season, Beadle. It's more of like
fair enough.
in the
Fair enough.
playoffs kind of thing. So
that's okay. Totally fair. Totally fair. No, I like this matchup. I just want everyone to show up hard like each and every game because potentially it's going to be hella entertaining. If in fact they do. We were listening to a bit of the play-by-play on the way here of the Celtics game, and it was obviously the Celtics team calling it. And they still hold a grudge against in the season when people were like Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum cannot play together. Like people were talking about it, and they were like bringing that up. So it's kind of funny. Like Celtics fans and crew are just like, we're ready. I'm all in. Look, I got money on the Warriors. I got money on the Celtics. This makes me sound like a degenerate gambler, but literally first two bets I've ever made on sports. And this could happen. I could get rich.
Well,
just no big deal.
You know, Paige loves betting on sports, so this would be a great time to get her back in. Paige?
Obviously.
You want to give us
Paige,
some
back?
gambling
Guys.
takes?
Want to be back.
Ooh, gambling
Want to be
takes.
back. Don't really have any gambling takes. Really proud of you. Can you hear me at all?
Yeah, there you are. So
Yep,
give
I
us
heard
a
that. There you
futures
are.
pick. Who do you
Killing
like
it.
in the Eastern Conference Finals? Give us the smart money take.
This is not
Here we
where
go.
I shine, gang. I know this says bet on women, but it's more of like a social justice thing than a, actual betting thing.
Well, because here, Paige, you know why we want your
Why?
take? There are other nationally recognized talking heads in media that when they give their
They just
pick,
go for
it's
it?
the safe bet to go opposite because they literally get it wrong every single time. Yeah, so if you give us your pick, we can just put you in that category. We'll do the
Celtics.
opposite.
My pick
All
is
right,
the Celtics.
fade the Celtics, everybody.
Ooh, Celtics. All right, she felt it. She blurted
That's
it
right.
out. Zero back up to it, and I liked it. I like everything. Actually, I'm with you. So now I'm actually nervous because I'm with you. Damn it! She just cursed the
Sorry.
Celtics. Son of a bitch.
That's who I am.
I feel good, guys. That was really all that happened. This was like a heavy, heavy basketball weekend. And shout out the Toronto. What was it? They haven't won a playoff series in 27
The
years.
Maple Leafs?
Talking about the Maple Leafs?
I just want
Yeah.
to shout them out.
Well,
Yeah, they haven't won a playoff series
Again,
in like 75
no
years.
idea if you guys can still hear me, but the one thing I wanted to say about the NHL was there were
Sometimes.
7 Game 7s this weekend, the most in history. So shout out to hockey for being better.
Damn.
Yeah.
How were they better than the two?
Yes,
they
there were
better than the 2 Game
overtimes,
7s we had?
there were dramatic finishes, like it was pretty
well, I mean,
fantastic.
7. The odds. Damn it, hockey.
Yes.
Yeah, see, they're doing it right.
One problem with
Yeah,
hockey.
so
Gonna put this out there.
Just one?
And by the way,
God.
great weekend for hockey, and I enjoyed seeing the Rangers. Yeah, enjoyed seeing the
Shout out
Rangers win a
hockey.
Game 7. That was a hell of a comeback. Hockey, you got a bit of an issue. You can't let your stupid ice rinks screw up the court in Boston anymore. I don't want to see anyone falling down. Beadle, if you were listening to my guy Sean Grandy instead of watching the broadcast, guys were falling down left and right, and they eventually Breen had to be like, I think this has to do with there being a rink under there and it being very warm today, and it was just there was a lot of moisture. They were mopping up the
Really?
court nonstop. Get it together, Boston.
Ooh, that's a fail. Yeah, no, that's a big fail. Especially because, like, no offense, but I think Celtics take precedent over
Yeah, no question.
Bruins. Like, I feel like that's just a no-brainer, right? Yeah, that's a fail. I didn't see. Yeah, obviously on radio that does not quite translate the same. So I did not get to see much of that. I failed at my job, guys. I feel good about this first segment. I feel like we really nailed it, except for Paige.
Paige was sort of the Devin Booker of this segment.
Yeah. Oh, you were definitely the Devin Booker. Oh, for 1,000. Why are you here? That's sort of how this first.
Did you guys see? You may have not seen this, but someone's guy,
the
Stephen
Mavs
A. Smith,
series. Yes, we saw it.
Devin
We just
Booker.
spent 20 minutes talking about it.
No. Oh my God.
Wait, who's the other Devin Booker?
There's a European basketball player also named Devin Booker, and his @ is like Devin Booker 31. So Stephen A. Smith tagged him.
God, you know what?
I'm sorry. Okay, I'll stop. This is brutal for everyone involved.
I mean, first of all, we don't mention that name on this podcast.
What name?
Number one. Number two.
Sorry.
Who? What? Talking Head. Oh, nationally recognized Talking Head. Oh, gotcha. That's why you don't tag people unless you're 1,000%. You have to double check. You can't be lazy and you can't be quick. You need to go in before you write out the tweet, double check the @, then go back and do it. Otherwise, you look like a dumbass. That's just tweeting 101. All right. We knew that back in 2009. It still works in 2022. Get it together. Let's take a break. Let's come back, replace Paige with somebody more capable, and see what else we missed.
I am attacked.
Paying down debt can be stressful, especially when you need to keep track of multiple monthly payment dates. If you're tired of juggling due dates, consolidating with a personal loan, well, that could be your answer. That way you'll have just one due date a month, and Credit Karma can help you find the best option for you. Credit Karma uses your credit data to find loan offers that are personalized to you, so you can have a better idea of what loan amount you can get approved for. Credit Karma will even show you your chances of approval, so you can choose between loan offers that you're more likely to get approved for and apply with more confidence. Comparing loan offers on Credit Karma is 100% free. It won't affect your credit scores and could save you money. Credit Karma. Apply with more confidence today. Ready to apply? Head to creditkarma.com loan offers to see personalized offers. Go to creditkarma.com loan offers to find the loan for you. That's creditkarma.com/loan offers. Small businesses are ready to thrive again and looking for resources to rise to the challenge. That's why Dell Technologies has assembled an all-star lineup of podcasters for the third year in a row to create a virtual conference to share advice and inspiration for small businesses. Whether you're still working remotely or back together again, let Dell Technologies help safeguard your business with modern devices and Windows 11 Pro. Search Dell Technologies Small Business Podference on Odyssey.com, Spotify, or Apple Podcasts starting May 10th. What are you watching tonight? With Sling TV, there's a world of entertainment at your fingertips. The only question is, what will you choose? Sports? Yep, Sling has live sports, college and professional basketball and football, baseball, hockey, soccer, golf, racing, and more. But let's say you're more of a reality TV person. Well, with Sling, you can get your daily dose of gossip with the hottest reality shows on channels like TLC, Bravo, MTV, and more. Or maybe you're looking for breaking news. Stream live broadcasts from MSNBC, CNN, Fox News, and other popular channels with Sling. There are thousands of movies and shows on demand that you can pick from. Me? Oh, I just like to put on a channel I love, like Comedy Central or HGTV or Discovery Channel, and just let it play all day. There's no end to the entertainment you'll find on Sling. It's easy to set up and easy to use. You can stream on any device and record up to 50 hours with included DVR space. Check out sling.com for special offers. Sling, the live TV you love for a price you'll love. Try us today. We are back, as we like to do. We'd like to find out what else we missed. I feel like, I say this every time, but I feel like I really did miss a lot. So where are we starting?
Well, you missed the entire NHL. We know that.
Yep, fair.
Sounds like you missed about the first half of the Celtics game. At least you were listening in a car.
Yeah, I only got audio love.
All right.
Yeah.
So you definitely missed this. It was reported that Drew Brees is out at NBC for the fall. No longer going to be broadcasting. But then Drew Brees tweeted, quote, "Despite speculation from media about my future this fall, I am currently undecided. I may work for NBC. I may play football again. I may focus on business and philanthropy. I may train for a pickleball tour, senior golf tour, coach my kids, or all of the above. I'll let you know." Beadle,
Whoa.
there's a lot of ways we could go, but I want to go here. Who has more people helping him with social media, Drew Brees or Tom Brady?
So yeah, exactly. Yeah, no. Tom Brady just has those really fancy videos now. Like it's all well done. This feels like a Drew Brees attempt at light-hearted senses of humor, and I don't know that he has it in him. I don't think he's wired that way. But also, that reads like, yes, you are out at NBC. It just so happens your contract's still going. So, been there. You'll be fine. But wait, so who's? I've not paid after the Tom Brady news about getting paid to talk. I don't even know who's at where anymore. Like, so who's gonna?
Well, they already had like 100 people at NBC.
They do, right? That's what I thought. It's not that big a deal. It's not that huge a job. It's just, it is what it is. I would rather go do something with my kids anyways, and I don't even like kids, so that should tell you how I feel about this whole thing. That's good. I don't care. I never watched Drew Brees, so no harm, no foul.
Only part of that take I disagree with is the idea that you'd rather be doing something with kids. I can tell you, as we record every Monday, and I'm getting off a weekend of dealing with nothing but kids,
oof.
I would gladly trade Sundays on the road for 10 years or however
fair.
long these guys get. That would be heaven.
Wait, even when they go somewhere cold in like December and it's snowing on your face? Okay, that's fair.
Yes.
Yeah, I would too, actually. Then hang out with kids. Yes, 100%.
But that said, Drew Brees' kids, very cute kids.
Yeah, but cute only gets you so far.
That's right. I've learned that
What
too.
kind of attitudes do they have? That's what I want to know. Are they jerks or are they cool?
Some of
I don't
those
know.
jerk kids.
Some of those jerk kids aren't worth it. All right.
Paige, you're up.
Well,
if
look,
you're
I'm going to
working,
try my
if
best
you're back. Here we
Is
go.
it working? Can we
It's-
hear me?
Actually, yeah, we hear you.
Okay, that's good.
All right.
Yeah, well, look, internet, who knows? Okay,
We don't know.
so the Cincinnati Reds had a really sad weekend where
Oh, no.
the Pittsburgh Pirates had a sad weekend.
Oh.
They all did.
No, are
Sorry,
you reading this right?
I'm not reading this right. Hold on.
Good God, is your brain glitching? What is going on?
Keep it in.
Gabe,
I'm
Keep it
really
in.
so much more on top of my shit, but today is not my day.
What is happening
Okay,
to
all
you?
right.
Come on, Paige.
The Cincinnati Reds had a
it.
bummer of a weekend because
Okay,
they didn't allow a hit, but still lost 1-0. Okay? They did not allow a hit, but they still lost. So they have a really exciting young pitcher, Hunter Green, who for 8 innings, I believe, pitched basically a no-hitter. But unless you go to 9 innings, which is an MLB rule, it's not considered a no-hitter. They brought in the reliever. After Hunter walked 2 guys, walked a 3rd guy grounded out to second, guy on 3rd runs in, they lose 1-0. Is this the saddest thing you've ever heard? Exactly.
Oh my God, that was the worst story I've ever
Yeah. It's a bummer.
I can't believe that was a borderline worthy story that you made horrible. That could have been like, oh, that's kind of weird and interesting. And you made
weird.
it the most confusing
Guys,
and boring thing.
It's not my
Do you wanna hear
day.
Do you want to hear your delivery?
No,
The
I
Cincinnati Reds had
don't. I don't. You know what? I can listen back to it because we record all this for some reason.
Do we? Are
I
you
don't even know
sure?
what
Every
the
week.
question was.
Let's move on. It was weird. It was weird. That's
It
all.
was so weird that I don't
So
even
weird.
have a reaction.
So
That's
weird.
how bloody
But you,
weird that
So
is.
but you
missed
missed
it. You missed it, and that's why it's in
I
this segment.
definitely missed. I still think I missed it based on
Yeah.
the storytelling.
Yeah,
By the way,
that was rough. That was not great.
If I do a better job with this next story than Paige just did
Oh, no
with that,
chance.
then I think
No
Paige
chance.
is out for she has to sit it out. Here goes.
But that is fair. But yes, okay, let me hear it.
Charles Leclerc participated
no.
in a
Immediately no.
demonstration.
Stop it.
Immediately
Stop.
no.
Stop right there. It's Charles
Leclerc.
Leclerc.
Okay.
Go on.
Charles
And I know you're going to butcher the next one. Too, so
Leclerc
it doesn't matter.
participated
Yeah.
in a demonstration at Monaco and crashed an iconic car driven by 3-time champ Niki Lauda.
Nailed it.
What did I just read?
So it's an older Ferrari. It's an old Ferrari actually.
Yeah.
Look, Charles Leclerc is from Monaco, and it's an off week, and he just has bad luck at Monaco, which is weird because it is where he's from and lives. But yeah, they took an old Niki Lauda Ferrari, like they were doing demonstrations on the track, and literally crashed it. And I don't know what the value of something like that is. It's probably priceless. Like when you start getting into those old F1 cars and legendary ones at that. And I don't even know how. I remember when I crashed my Geostorm on prom day of 1992. I was stressed out, and that car was worth $7.85. So I have no idea what one does if they crash a Niki Lauda driven Ferrari. It also is a bad omen because we haven't had a Monaco race yet this year.
On.
So it's like it's
counterpoint.
What happened?
Counterpoint.
Oh, let me
He
hear
got
it.
his Monaco crash out of the way early.
You know what? I'm not really on your side today because you sucked it up real hard, but I'm going to give you that one. That's 1,000% a good point, and I'm running with that. And Gabe, you didn't do as badly as we thought you would. To be honest, thought it would be way
a man
worse.
of the world, guys. I think I don't understand.
Charles Leclerc.
That's his fault. I can say it how I want. America. Guess my question page then is, well, why not do it in a Geostorm? Get the crash out of the way and something a little junkier.
By the way, good luck finding one of those collector's items. They don't even make those anymore. Probably because they were so awesome the first time around.
Hey, can I ask you
But you're
a car
right.
question? You guys are car people.
That's right.
I got a woman in my neighborhood.
Oh, no.
Twice now scared the shit out of me when I'm walking with my kids. Blowing by me at way over the speed limit in a Lamborghini SUV.
Ooh.
They make Lamborghini SUVs.
Yeah, and they ain't cheap either.
No, I bet not.
They're like about 300, 400 grand. But is it orange?
Red.
All right. I'm not a fan of them. Truth be told, I don't even really like Lamborghinis. In Italy back in the day, those were considered the cars that drug dealers drove, and Ferrari was the classy one. So I've sort of held strong to those beliefs my entire life. I also think Lamborghinis are weird. They're not as aesthetically pleasing as other high-end motor vehicles. So I'm sure the Lamborghini people are going to be out in full force to get me and cancel me. Just kidding. There's no such group. There is no such group. But yeah, are you that guy that's like, slow down, I've got my kids?
Yeah.
Because I love that. Oh, that's
I'm
great.
fully that guy.
Is she young or old? She's got to be older.
She's older than me.
Yeah, I was going to say it's not a cheap car. Interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, I would like to drive one once just to see how it feels, but that's about it.
Yep. All right. Thanks for clearing that up.
All right. No
Paige,
problem.
you're up again. Let's see how this goes.
Honestly, it's not going to go great as I'm reading it because I forgot. All right.
Come on.
So,
Come on.
Beadle, I'm looking. Gabe, shut up. Okay. Beadle, I'm looking for your reaction to see if you missed this information on who the covers of the Sports Illustrated Swimsuit edition are.
yes.
Have you
I
seen?
definitely missed that.
Or do you want to know?
No, I have
Okay,
not.
great. Let's lead off
as big
with
as I am on that
one
magazine,
Kim
yeah.
Kardashian.
And scene.
Yep.
We're done.
It keeps going, though. There's more.
Enough. Well, better be better. Wait, how many covers are there? We're doing one of those like 8 covers. Oh.
Yeah, 4. Okay. Kim K, Sierra, May Musk.
Oh, Elon's mom.
Elon's
She's a
mom.
model.
Who's a model? 74.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool, but also it's like
I think Elon's mom should.
I
be
feel
doing
like I
other
have
things right now,
saturation
like
of
controlling your child.
the Kardashians and Elon Musk's. Just the Musks.
Samesies.
And then finally, Yumi
Musks.
Nu, who I'd never heard of before, but she's a model, musician, and fashion entrepreneur. So
That sounds fun. I'll take
there
that
you
one.
go. I vote for her as well.
I'll buy that one. Look, I have nothing against Sierra. Sierra's stunning and beautiful and to look at, but like it's kind. I mean, it's kind of weird timing. Like she doesn't really do stuff that much, right? Like not a lot of music. Maybe she's got music coming out. Maybe that's the whole reason. May Musk, enough.
Sure.
And you know how I feel about Kim K. This is.
Yeah, I'm kind of mad about it.
It is weird that magazine's still going strong. Like not Sports Illustrated, but the swimsuit edition.
Well, like so, Kim,
Yeah.
I looked at a little bit of it of like what happens. You know, they do something different every year, and she like pens a letter to her, young self or something. I don't know. They seem to do a lot more of like a women's empowerment thing, but it just feels bad.
I'm sorry. How does this letter go? Hey, don't blow Ray J on camera. Or actually do and just release it faster. What the hell letter to young self Kim is that going to look like? Also, young Kim, your face now, not going to look the same in 20 years.
I will
Enjoy
say
it.
there was one quote that was like, oh, like now that I feel comfortable in my skin, I can put myself out there. And I'm like, girl, what? I don't.
Bitch, please. What are we talking about? comfortable in your skin. You people Photoshop everything and get busted for it 24/7. Everything's Photoshopped. Every single thing. You feel comfortable in nothing. Your insides are decayed. And don't get me started on Chloe. Chloe's broken. We're not even
I think we have scrambled egg brains.
Lifetime left.
Scrambled egg brains. Ugh. Gabe, I can see Gabe was Googling these people and anything about this, so I'll let him stick to that.
He's like, although the Yumi you know what? I should look up Yumi New, but I don't want to screw up my Wi-Fi.
I think she was like the first like Asian curve model on this cover.
Curve model? Oh, like what does that mean?
Yeah,
like big
means
curve?
what you think it means. Yeah, she's stunning.
Oh, cool. I'll Google her when we're done taping because God knows I'll throw off the entire organization.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I didn't think that was too bad, Gabe, so bring us home.
Yeah, Gabe, those were some recognizable names, even for you.
And when we were in break, Beadle said that she had to go to the store and get some bait because she's going to go fishing later. That whole last 2 minutes was just bait to see if I could end my career just by saying any words.
I know.
That whole thing, I was like, nope, pass.
Nope. It is funny.
My only reaction and question I have, really, because I did Google who all these people were, is Mae Musk the mom in Succession? She looks just like Logan Roy's ex-wife, who Shiv...
No, but yes.
That's like the same person.
No, the mom in Succession, they do have like very similar like facial structures. Yeah. I could see that. The mom in Succession is like low-key had a blown up like last few years. Like she's in so many giant hits.
I kind of love her. I
like that. No, I love her. If she was, I don't want her to be my mom because I love my mom, but she could be an aunt. That would have been cool.
Great call. She'd be a perfect aunt. Like when you agree with her and she's right, you're like, that's my aunt. And the rest of the time you're like, I don't know, man, that's my aunt. I had nothing to do with that.
Yeah. Like, oh God, she's talking again. Move it. Well, that story made me feel
all right,
gross.
Here's one that I don't know how I feel about this. I'm a little conflicted. Here goes. A fan is suing the Giants and Jets for $6 billion with a B, claiming false advertising and deceptive practices. Now, he wants the teams to either drop New York from their name or move back to New York, since they are obviously not technically in New York. They play in New Jersey. I think the thing is, I wanted to hate this, but I kind of think he's right. And Beadle, are we rooting for him to win now that we're Jets fans again?
First of all, where do you want them to play? They already tried to do the stadium on the west side, and it was just a logistical nightmare, right? Like, yeah, in theory, it would be awesome to have a badass NFL stadium in Manhattan. It's just there's nowhere to put it, really. And you'd congest things even more than they already are. Like West Side Highway, especially, no, I don't want to do that. But two things. One, is this person a lawyer, or did they actually find some schmuck that was willing to take this case?
Oh, no. If you read the story in the New York Post, definitely a schmuck. Not a lawyer.
Okay. Is it Amber Heard's lawyer that is taking this case?
I think someone with less legal credentials is my guess.
But I do like. What's the end game? Like, is this
$6 billion?
I'm very cynical. Is this person? Well, but he's obviously not going to get that. But is he trying to sell something?
No.
Is he some sort of entrepreneur that he wants his name out there so that can then turn into something else?
I think like maybe Instagram fame. I'm not sure. From my read of the story, he's genuinely annoyed because he bought tickets and then realized he had to go to New Jersey. He seems to think Jersey is a real shithole. He doesn't like having to commute out to the stadium. And he thinks people are with him. And by the way, I think he might be onto something here, because apparently Evan Neal, first-round pick of the New York Giants, did not know until he was picked by the Giants that they in fact play in New Jersey. So I don't think that he's the only person who's been misled.
I don't think so. Look, when I first moved to New York, that's how I felt. I legitimately felt like that. Like the only thing that worked was I was working for the New Jersey Nets, and I went to Jersey every day. I was like, okay, yes, that's fine. I get it. And then when I went to the football, I was like, this is weird. It's very close. What if they're like the tri-state Giants?
That doesn't sound very good.
That's not so cute. But New Jersey Jets is awful.
I think, no, I like
Jersey
that.
Jets.
I think I'd be I'd be more
like
in on the Jets
league.
if they embrace Jersey.
Well, I do think like if one is going to, it has to
question.
be it has to be the Jets. Jersey Jets makes more sense than New Jersey Giants.
And the Giants would never accept being the New Jersey team. Like, they only want to be Jersey when it's convenient for them. They're fully the Manhattan team.
Yeah.
The
Manhattan Giants.
The suburb team, and the working class team of New York City is the Jets. And
what about like Fort Lee Jets? Or like
Teaneck.
Teaneck.
You're just
How
going
about
for
Teaneck?
random
Just
names.
start naming Morristown. Let's just go.
Give me the
Madison, New
Mamaroneck
Jersey.
Jets. Give me Mamaroneck. Yes.
Oh, the Mamaroneck Jets. That's fun. Oh, you know what? I mean, I hope he gets it just because chaos. I mean, obviously, but I do. $6 billion is a hell of an arbitrary number to come up with that you decided you needed.
Get what you can.
Okay, fine. I missed a lot. I missed a lot. All right, taking a quick break. Then we're going to come back and wrap things up and see if we can get a promise out of Paige to do better next time. Now, I've always been a fan of Stance socks. How can you not love them? They're versatile, colorful, and they make for great gifts too. But did you hear that now Stance is expanding outside of just the socks game? They now have a full active apparel line. New products include sweatpants, joggers, hoodies, and more. And the best part about it? All of the clothing has stayed true to Stance's unique qualities. So if you've enjoyed the comfort and creativity of Stance in the past, you're not going to believe what all Stance has in store for them now. Not just socks anymore. They're bringing color, comfort, creativity from toe to head with the launch of our all-new active apparel line. That's right, what started out as a radical reinvention of your sock drawer is now expanding to your entire wardrobe. Check out Stance's super soft line of sweatpants and joggers, shirts, hoodies, hats, and more. Now available in a full range of fits, prints, fabrics, and fun. Embrace a life of superior comfort and creative expression with everyday active apparel that truly is stitched different. Stance's philosophy is that you should never have to sacrifice your own individual style for the sake of comfort. And now you don't have to. Whether you're relaxing around the house, working out at the gym, or running all over town, Stance now delivers its signature softness and creativity in a full line of active apparel styles from toe to head. Stance has got you covered. Head on over to stance.com and get 15% off your first purchase. Use promo code Beadle at checkout to apply. Enjoy the color and comfort of a life less ordinary with Stance, stitched different. Everyone wants a beautiful lawn without all those harsh chemicals. This year, I'm using Sunday. It's made with ingredients that you can actually pronounce, like seaweed, iron, and molasses. The best part? It works. Does your lawn have weeds, bare patches, or pet spots? Sunday can help you solve all these problems and more the easy way. They've got everything you need from fertilizer to seeds to weed control, and it's all delivered right to your door. Your yard is your personal oasis. It deserves the best. Sunday helps you grow a beautiful lawn, control pests, and fight weeds without the toxic stuff. Sunday's custom lawn care is effective and super easy. Just go to getsunday.com, put in your address, get your lawn analysis tool, and that will do the rest. They use soil and climate data, and that'll create a personal nutrient plan delivered right to your door when you need it. Sunday's lawn care products are made with your family in mind. That's why they use those ingredients that you can feel good about, like seaweed, iron, and molasses. The best part, though? Yeah, it works. Sunday is offering our listeners 20% off. Full season plans start at just $129. And you can get 20% off at checkout when you visit getsunday.com/Beadle. That's 20% off your custom plan at getsunday.com/Beadle. All right, we're back. It's our Monday special edition. Good night, Chris Paul. By the way, 631-397-0403. That's the number. Do whatever you want. You can tell us to F off. You can send us a picture. You can tell Paige what a great job she's doing.
Please.
So somebody will make her feel good because today was
not great.
Not
today
great.
was not
Can I
your
tell
best,
you?
you know?
Can I tell you? I've had an easier time hearing Marty at Beadle's house than Paige on the show.
We've heard everything that's happening downstairs, but nothing out of Paige.
Beadle's vacation rental. I can't hear Paige from their kitchen recording studio.
Woo!
I mean, that is
great.
saying something. That is saying something. But we'll be back. We have more stuff to do this weekend. NBA starts Tuesday, Wednesday. I just want them to be good. And now I'm going to go catch me some fishes.
Yes.
Do you guys want me to send you pictures?
Thank you.
All right, I will.
Okay,
All
bye.
right.
All right, I'll see you guys.